morning. It's a nice breeze out here today. Did you get a chance to be thankful for life today? Did you really take the time to stop and think about what it means to be alive? The gift of life. It's a huge gift. I don't mean like getting up and planning your day. I don't mean checking Facebook and answering old messages and doing all of those things that are very nice, but I'm talking about just stopping for a second and taking a good breath in and out, in and out, in and out, to really feel what it is to be alive and to give thanks for it. If you didn't do that, I think you should take a little chance to be thankful for your life. Did you know that human beings have two natures? You have your human side, which is the physical side. It's your hands, it's your hair, it's your face, the color of your skin, your appearance. It is also your brain, your personality, your neuroses, your proclivities, your date of birth, your family, your background. All of that constitutes your human self, your ego. But then there's another side that is committed to your evolution, and that side is your spirit. That side is almost indescribable, but it is a portion of all existence that lives within you. And that portion is absolutely perfect, and it has decided to enter your body and your living and your life here on earth to perfect you. You can know that it is trying to perfect you through what they call it, your conscience. Some people refer to a guilty conscience when they do something wrong, but it actually means that you're not in alignment with that side of your existence. Yes, sometimes both sides get out of alignment. Sometimes your human side, your ego, wants something that your spirit side doesn't want. But your spirit side is committed to raise you up so that you can become more and more perfect in this life, and another, and another, and another, until you become one with all that is. That is beyond the English word perfection. It is all goodness, all love, all courage, no fear, complete success in every way of the word. And English is a nice language and all, but it is very limited when it comes to what I want to say about what it means to be. It's different from just existing on this plane. We exist on many planes. This is just a very, very small fraction of what it means to be. But this human experience is significant. It's important. Yourself, your spiritual self, with a big S, is that part of you, and it's that part of me that is infinitely connected. It is never ever going to be separate. So when I say that you are me, and that I am you, and that you are God, and that I am God, this is what I mean. That the existence of creation and the Creator itself has put in us such a beautiful fractal of itself that it will always be there for us. It will always protect us. It will always love us. It will never let us go. We will never be alone, no matter how much we have solitude. It is your responsibility to come into alignment more and more with your spiritual self. Self with a big S. That small self, the ego, the self with the small s, is going to whine and scream and complain. It's going to say, me, I. What I want, what I think, what I know, and that we are not the same, and that we are not connected, and that we are not good. That small s thinks that you are good and others are bad. That small s thinks that you are bad and others are good. That small s divides, but the big S unites. The big spirit unites us. We are really the same. Your job every day is to become a little more big S and a little less small s. It's to become a little more spirit and a little less human every day. And you get chances. It's not going to happen if you sit there and wait on someone or something or some experience externally to change you. And this is also what I mean by all power being within you. You already have all that you need to be, all that you want to be, and you have everything that is inside of you to be what you need to be. You have what it takes to be who you need to be already. You don't need a miracle. You don't need some kind of near-death experience. You don't need any of those external influences. Yeah, one might help, but you're not entitled to it. And it shouldn't mean that you sit there and stagnate and continue to live in your ego when you have the chance. Every day you wake up, there's a chance, and another chance to get more aligned with who you really are, which is your spirit. That's the big self. And that self is more than enough. You won't need things like self-esteem and self-care and healthy boundaries or any of those things when you are perfectly the big self. And that could take 1 year, it could take 1,000 years, or it could take a millennium. It can take 1,000,000 years, but still, it will happen. And that's the beauty of this universe. It is going to happen. There's no, hey, you lost your chance, you're not ever going to become aligned with the spiritual self because you did too much wrong. That's an abusive way of thinking of what it means to be alive. And it kind of makes you give up before you start. But I'm here to let you know that no matter what, that future is waiting for you. So now it is your choice to bring it about sooner or later, having to learn the same lessons over and over. And they're going to get harder until you learn them. Over and over again, learning the same lessons, wasting a lot of time when you could be spending that time serving and helping others. It's very important for you to align with your spiritual self. It is very important for you to align with your spirit. Don't give up on yourself. I hope that that statement has new meaning to you. Don't give up on yourself. To be free, you need to be your own spirit. But your own spirit is also everybody else's spirit. Hopefully that's a little bit of food for thought for you today. I love you. Bye.